Hey guys, welcome back to the Fragrance Wardrobe. I'm Michael, and today I'm going to review another Cremo. I've reviewed one, I believe. I have 4 of them, and I'm going to get more. This one is going to be one that I did get a compliment with, even through the mask. So that's cool. This is going to be Blue Cedar and Cypress from Cremo. Before we get into the review, I'll remind you guys, if you see anything in the video you like, find informative, whatever, please give it a like. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you get notified when I have new videos coming out. Let's get into this fragrance. Okay, presentation. You're going to need a box. The box will look like this. Here on the side you'll have notes. On the bottom, you know, your typical information. There's no batch code. I mean, there was a number on the back of here, but that didn't turn out to be a batch code from when I looked it up. The bottle looks like all the other Cremo bottles. A good thick glass. You have Cremo raised up on the sides of the bottle. Going to have a slide on cap, and it's pretty snug. So you could, but with these caps though, these are like the thin plastic, so it might not be as snug for you. I think they kind of vary, so you might be careful. And atomizer, decent. There it is right there. There's the scent. Really nice scent. And yeah, I did get a compliment through the mask wearing this one, and so if you are looking for compliments, this might be one for you, maybe. Okay, this fragrance is going to be kind of an aromatic woody type of scent. It's definitely woody, maybe like a fresh woody, I think. We'll go that direction, but it is pretty aromatic. Let's go fresh woody because it is pretty fresh and it's pretty woody. So on the notes with this one, you're going to have lemon leaf, and you will have the, was it blue Atlas cedar, as well as cypress. So it is a pretty basic note breakdown, just 3 that I've found. I went to their website, all the other places, 3 notes. It says 3 notes in the box. That's what I'm going with, and that's pretty much what I pick up. This one, pretty good scent. It's fresh, it's woody. So what you're going to get right on opening, you will get that lemon. It's kind of like a zesty style of lemon. You'll get it. It's not strictly just zesty lemon, but you can tell that there's woods mixed in, but the lemon is what's going to be, I guess, the most prominent on the opening. Now, it's going to quickly begin to dry down and transition into a woodier scent. You're going to pick up that cedar mixing with that lemon right before the cypress starts mixing with the cedar. So it is kind of, but all this happens fairly quickly after you first apply it. So the lemon, some woods in there, and then the cedar starting to come up stronger, and right behind that you have the cypress. And once the cypress really comes up, the woods part of the fragrance, it becomes a pretty good mix. It's not like, you can't pick it out as easily, but it's combined pretty well. It's blended really well once that comes up. Now, once it's dried down, it's going to be woody. You're going to get the cedar, the cypress. It's going to combine to give you an overall nice woody scent, woods type of scent. And the lemon will stay with the fragrance. Now, it won't be as dominant or zesty as it was in the opening, but it is staying with that cedar and that cypress to kind of give it a freshness. Makes sense? Makes sense to me. So it does freshen it all up. Now, this one, I guess I looked up to see kind of what people compared it to. Now, I had something in my mind about what I thought it was pretty similar to, or what it reminded me of. So I was like, let's check Fragrantica and see what other people say this reminds them of. Well, the first 2 were a couple from the Art of Shaving, a couple fragrances from there, stuff I haven't tried or heard of. The next one was Bulgari Man Woods Essence, which I don't have, so I can't tell you if it compares or anything like that. But what this reminded me of immediately was Brooks Brothers Classic. Now, if you've been watching my weekly rotations, you'll know I got that super cheap at Marshall's, like under $10 cheap, and I've been wearing it out of the shower because I just love the scent. Now those two kind of, like this fragrance and Brooks Brothers Classic, to me have a very similar scent once they dry down. And you know what, I don't even know the notes in Brooks Brothers Classic off the top of my head, but if I had to guess, I would have to say there's lemon and there's cedar for sure. And because I mean they smell really similar, so I like it. I feel like this one can play very well in the spring and in the fall. Might be a little bit light or maybe a little fresh for winter, but wear whatever you want. There's woods in it, so bust it out in the wintertime. And of course the summer, I think it plays just fine in the summer as well. I don't think it's too dark of a woods for the summer. The cypress isn't like an Cremo Noir or anything like that where it's super dark. And but yeah, I think it's a pretty versatile scent that could go year round, and in fact I think it could go signature scent, and I do think that it is a signature scent worthy type of aroma. I'm going to try not to use scent like 14 times in a row, so I threw aroma in there. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good versatile scent that anybody could pull off. Now I don't think it's going to appeal as much to a younger crowd because it is kind of a fresh woody scent, and it does kind of have a little bit of a more mature, or I guess, feel to it, the scent. I mean, anybody could wear it. It's going to smell great on anybody, but I think it'll probably appeal more to maybe mid-20s and up. So, I mean, but the price is pretty cheap, so you could test it out. Everybody talks about these on Facebook. You can blind buy it, and I'm sure get your money back on Facebook if you don't like it. So, which brings me to how much will this cost you? $22.99. So, their website, it's $22.99. Walmart is like $21.99. Target might be $21.99. So you can get it at Walmart and Target when they are in stock, which they're having a hard time keeping them in stock because the hype is getting real with the Cremo fragrances and people are snatching them up. So you might have to get it from the website. So I'll link their website in the description. Talk about performance. Performance is very good. Typically, when you're talking about a $20 eau de toilette, you don't think it's going to last all day, but it does. I get 8 hours out of this. That's an all-day scent for me, and I think it smells pretty good. Now, I do spray a little bit more and hit like this part of my clothing, like pop, pop, once, bam, bam, you know, twice or whatever. So it might help it last a little bit longer on me, but yeah, I get 8 hours out of it, and I usually go 1, 2, 3, like 2 on the chest, maybe like 1 here. Just depends on how eccentric I'm feeling that day. And so it does last. The projection is pretty good. Like I said, I did get complimented on it. The person who complimented me was wearing a mask, so it did like break through that mask. So I guess that's pretty good. The projection, I wouldn't say it's room filling, but you're going to have a pretty nice bubble once it dries down. Say like, yeah, arm's length or so. And if somebody, you know, is behind you or you walk past, they'll pick up your scent. So I think it performs pretty well, especially when we're talking a $20 eau de toilette. I mean, people don't expect that longevity and that projection or quality of scent. So all in all, Cremo, 2 thumbs up. Did a really good job. Okay, I hope this video was helpful for you guys if you're considering this, or maybe I'm helped turn you on to trying something new. Do comment in the comments if you've heard of the brand, if you tried it, what you think, all of that good stuff. All right, so like the video if you saw anything in here you liked, found informative, anything like that. Also, if you made it this far, like 10 minutes in or so, go ahead and subscribe, make this thing official, and ring the bell so you get notified when I have new videos coming out. And I'll catch you guys with the next video. Thanks for watching.